Hey guys, so I haven't done a hair video in a minute, but as you see, my hair is in clips and wet with conditioner. I am getting ready to rinse out this conditioner and I'm going to straighten my hair. I haven't straightened my hair since like January, the end of January. So I think it's about time for me to see if it gotten any type of length on it at all, even though it's not where I want it to be. I'm gonna see if it got any type of length. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done and check in throughout the process and then do the ending results. And I do have a video in here of when I did it in January, so we'll see what the results is and if it's any better. So yeah, I'm excited and it's something new. Either that or I start over again and cut off my hair. We'll see where that goes. Alright, be back soon. Hey guys, okay, so I'm back. I done shampooed my hair, conditioned it, put a leave-in conditioner, and now I'm going to put some products in it, natural products that I read online that helps with the heat protectant, since I don't have an actual heat protectant. I have one, but I don't have one here. So because I don't have it here, I had to look up natural heat protectants, and so I'm going to try to use all of them, dabs and whatever, and use that. Hopefully it works and my hair goes back when I finish, however many days my hair lasts straight. And then I might come and do a review of that and let you know how it is and what they actually are, and probably read the article on YouTube. For those that are natural and don't know, I know some people do know, and a lot of people probably do know. I don't know. If you don't, stay tuned for that. I'm natural, but I'm not a natural person to where I have to use all natural products. Don't really use shampoo, so didn't really have any of my own for my natural hair. And I'm running low on products, so I didn't have leave-in conditioner either. But for my shampoo, I used the Cream of Nature, which was ultra detangling shampoo, I think. And then I put conditioner in my hair. I think that's Suave conditioner, the coconut one, in my hair for conditioner. Let it sit for a minute, rinse it out in the shower, and then I put Cream of Nature leave-in conditioner in my hair. Once again, I don't have any regular leave-in conditioner or shampoo because I don't shampoo my hair very often. Rarely do it, but because I'm straightening, I did. So I had to use what was in my house. Since my mom gets a perm still, she had some stuff. So yeah. Now as you see, they are in clips, and this is what it looks like before. With my lovely, lovely, lovely curls. I love them when they're wet. It just pops and it's just there. If only I could walk around with my hair wet all day. And this is the length before I straighten it. And if I stretch it down, it should be at least here. Yeah, to like the corner of my mouth. We'll see if that's what it does when I get to get it straightened and done. And it's here. So it has grown some from January. Not as much as I would like, but it has grown. And put this back up. And this is the back. So, and as you see, my curls are back. So, and of course, once again, definition. I already detangled my hair. I detangled it before I actually started shampooing it and stuff, which is why I had it clipped up and did it in sections while I was shampooing and stuff. Because you know with sulfate, your hair gets dry and yucky. so I decided to keep it clipped through the whole process and take it, rinse it out clip by clip. But yeah, and let's see, so it does go to my shoulder, but it probably look a lot different once I straighten it. Once I straighten it, it'll be different. And once again, I probably won't be satisfied with the length, but it's progress, I guess. Progress. So what I'm going to do now is put the stuff on there, the products that I have to mix or put together, because the oil is already mixed, but put together, and then I'm going to put it on here, kind of leave it a little bit in the air, blow dry it, probably put a little more on it of the product, and then start the straightening process. I might straighten one or two pieces on camera. I'm not sure. Yeah, take it as we go. But I'm already at 5 minutes on this one, so this might be a longer video. And so do bear with me, learn this experience with me. Hope it goes great and doesn't kind of revert back fast like I did with my first experience of straightening my hair. It really sucked. Really sucked. And then I had heat damage on 2 parts and it wouldn't go back to its natural state of curls. Pissed me off. But whatever. Anyways, see you in a minute. Or a second, according to y'all, but probably like an hour according to me, or 30 minutes. But whatever. See you soon. Okay, I'm back. Of course, it's a second to you, but time for me. This is the second phase, or the next phase before I actually straighten it. Need someone so bad, really want to make it last. Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. I love that song. Anyways, so this is it blow dried out, which I think I love it in person. On here it's not all that, but I love it in person. I might start actually blow drying my hair to make it bigger and wearing it like this sometimes. Yeah, but this is what it looks like. I'm gonna turn around so you can see the length and stuff. Hold on. Need someone so bad, make it last. Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. As you see that there is some type of length from when I did it in January. And that's just it being like this. So I'm excited. Of course, it's not where I want it to be, but it is growing. There is some type of growth in it. Of course, I'm not going to stop coloring my hair, at least for not right now. I've thought about cutting it off and starting over again, but I'm just going to put color back in it. But we will see how it goes. I'm tired, really tired. It's in the morning time, and I feel like I can't go to bed until I actually straighten it and then wrap it. So I'm gonna get that started. Let me see if I can do the front first, and then that's gonna be it for me and you until I think I'm done. And listen for a while. I might use 2. Use the little one first and maybe the bigger one, depending. Let's see. with his song, telling my whole life. It's all flushed. Once again, I did use my own, well, not my own. I looked online and I tried to figure out, well, I went online to look up if they have natural hair protectants because I didn't have any serum from the store. I don't have it here at my mother's house. Um, so, and I haven't really got my stuff to, bring back to my mother's house. So I don't have it with me. So I had to look to see if they had some natural stuff. Well, I'm pretty sure that they did, of course, because that's just the era that we're in. I just needed to know what it was. Um, Even though I was probably going to use oil anyway. And it's other stuff that I got from Afrogy. But yeah. Okay. Now I'm on my knees and I think I need to get up to do this. So give me a second. Let me get up. Okay. When I bought these clips, I was so excited. Like, they are a lifesaver. I hate headphones. These do not fit in my ears. My ears are dang small. It's ridiculous. And if I don't edit out the singing in here, I apologize. Of course, not in advance because I already started. But, not a singer, as y'all can tell. But I do like to sing in my own time. And this is my own time, so this is cute. I actually have one, I think it's black and white, but once again, I don't have it here, so I had to borrow this one. I like it like that. So That's what it looks like. I don't. Okay. This one I think is too big, so I'm not even going to try to use this one. I'm going to just use this little one. Oh shoot, I just unplugged it. And call it a day. And that's what it's going to be. I might come back when I do the top front or the front on this side, or when I get to the ending, or maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna make any promises. But this is what it is. It has grown. So hopefully this lasts for a while. You know, storm season is coming and going. Well, it's coming. So with the raining and stuff, hopefully it's not bad. At least it can last a day or not. But either way, I got what I wanted to see, my length, and if it's growing or not, and if I'm okay with it, which I am. I still need it to be longer though, big. But this segment is almost 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it down because that's gonna be at least 20 minutes before I even finish to the end. So stay tuned. To the final results of what it's going to look like. See y'all in a few. Well, in a second, of course, to y'all, but in a few to me. Bye. Okay, I'm back. So she'll be back in a second. Now I done finished the back half of my hair. As you can see. See. Yeah, that's what it looks like. The back half. Now I'm going to finish the front half. Be back in another second. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back in the second. As you see, I'm almost done. I just have this little piece here, and then I'll be finished. Never able to do that ever. But yes, this is close to the end result. Sorry, I had to do something with that. But yes, this is close to the end result. And I'm not sure why my body came before my head. I don't know. Tired. Really tired. It's in the morning at time. This takes several hours, especially when you're doing your own hair. But yes, now I'm gonna say this before I even start on the camera. I do more than one pass. I know I don't know if it's going to damage my hair and my curls. Prayerfully, it doesn't. If it does, I don't have a problem with cutting my hair, but I will be very, very sad. So pray with me that it doesn't mess up my curls, and my curls will just come bouncing back when it's time for me to wash my hair. Yeah. And once again, I do more than one pass, so I don't want to hear any comments of, oh my gosh. You can keep those to yourself. before I straighten it, it's here. Not before I straighten it, before I put the curl at the end, this is where it's at. And this is the longest that it's ever been. I was getting perms. I got a kitty perm, so I've been getting perms since then. So my hair texture, of course, has changed from being a child. But I think when I remember growing up, my hair came here. That was my bangs. The longest it's ever been. And my hair in the back never touched my shoulders, ever. Let alone my back. And my friend came by today, or better yet, I could see that's my sister. And she was laughing at my I used to be in RTC in high school. And she was like, yeah, why is your hair so uneven? It's like, hey, and I was like, shoot, see how uneven my hair was going to be when I finished this. Even though you can't tell because I have it's curled at the end. But I know when I clipped my ends a couple of months ago, I don't remember when I clipped my ends a couple of months ago, I just clipped. I didn't do any type of anything to it. My mind is from tiredness, but it wasn't no type of procedure or anything like that. Like, I didn't have a plan. I just strand twisted my hair and then just clipped the ends off because I had split ends. Sorry, guys. And so I just wanted to start over with the split ends and get rid of them. And that's what I did. And I didn't do 4 and 5 passes when I went through my whole head. It's just, I don't know why I'm doing this to the top like this. But once again, pray it gets better or my curls come back. Because I promised myself that I'm going to do length first. I'm going to try to see how long it is. But then if I get length, I might not cut it off. I might just, once I get tired of the color, I don't know how long it's going to be. But if I ever get tired of it, I can just dye it back black. Or maybe start over again. I'm not sure yet. I'm very spontaneous. Come on here next week with a bald head. Like, it really doesn't matter to me like that. Hair is hair. Ta-da! I'm done. It is hot in this bathroom, but I'm done. I really like it. I really like it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I don't know. But this is the end results of me curling my hair. You can't tell it has grown some, not a whole lot, not 6 inches, but it has grown some. And with me cutting off by 1.5 inches, 2 inches, it still did pretty good lengthwise. It did okay. I'm still working on length. I want hair. And before I cut it off again, if I do, I want to have length first. Even though I keep saying the same thing, but I want to do length. But yeah, if you can tell, if you can go back to my other video that I did, you can see that my hair has grown. So yay me, yay me. But yeah, really excited. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to sorry, I'm not trying to show y'all my knees. I'm going to go and I'm gonna do one more spin around and then I'm gonna go and see about wrapping it if I can. It's nothing else I really know what to do with it. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it and then carry myself to bed. Didn't want to curse. I was going to. I didn't want to. But I'm gonna take myself to bed because I'm not sure what time I'm getting up in the morning. But yeah, I really, really am loving my hair straightened. I might do this more often. So let me back up and do a spin around one more time. Ooh, I feel like an old lady, like I'm 60. I'm only 26. So that's it. Thank you for y'all for that tuned in. Thank you y'all that tuned in. Thank you for watching 2 Sentences in One. Any questions or concerns or any questions, comments, leave down below in the description box. Subscribe, like, dislike. Those of y'all that follow on Instagram, y'all can see more pictures and stuff. Business and pictures, I do both of them on the same thing. Those of you that don't should, because you are missing out. Yeah. And yeah, no, I do Aeronautics Fashions, which is on Facebook, and Pimpin' Prima Donna, which is on Facebook. And with that, I have to figure out some stuff with business, which is part of life. But yeah, sorry guys. But yeah, I am just like super, super tired. It's 3:20 in the morning. Stuff you do for hair. And I'm a night owl anyway, so this is not unnatural for me to be at this time of morning. But I used to be working and stuff like that. But yeah, this is the end result. I love it. Like, subscribe, dislike, subscribe, subscribe. Y'all know what to do. I've been slacking on videos for a while. At least I feel like I have been really busy and actually tired. And stay tired, but not sure what to do videos on. I do hair videos and just talk about stuff videos, my videos on bitch assness and all that stuff. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do my next video on. I don't know. I do my life story. I don't know. I don't know. But I guess you have to stay tuned to find out. Let me stop saying like this for somebody think I'm trying to taste the world. Anyways, you have to stay tuned to find out what's coming next on this channel. But as far as, now, Reva's tired, so Reva is getting ready to, get herself ready for bed. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.